Title: Sunglasses for the Solar Explorer. Once upon a spacetime, there was a spunky spacecraft named Parker Solar Probe. Parker wasn't just any old probe. No, Siri. Parker had a flair for adventure, a penchant for extreme temperatures, and an unwavering obsession with touching the sun. It wasn't an easy gig, mind you. Space is vast, solar winds can be a drag, and don't get me started on the cosmic traffic. NASA touched the sun. Seriously? Was the news that spread faster than a photon leaving the sun's surface. Parker had achieved the unthinkable by venturing where no spacecraft had dared to go before: the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona. Until that point, most folks thought the sun was well protected by layers of SPF infinity, but Parker had other ideas. Parker wasn't alone in this mission. Back at NASA's control room, there was Daryl, the caffeine-powered scientist known for his quirky humor and questionable sock choices. Daryl was Parker's proud human handler. Even though Parker didn't have ears or any opinion about Daryl's socks, they made quite the dynamic duo. As Parker approached the corona, the ride became bumpier than Daryl's attempts to cut back on coffee. Parker was bombarded with charged particles, electromagnetic waves, and once, a kamikaze comet's tail that wasn't watching where it was going. Yet, nothing could distract Parker from the burning ambition of being the first to get up close and personal with the sun. The pinnacle moment arrived when Parker pierced into the corona, whispering a hello to the thermonuclear wonder that is our sun. It was like the sun's polite nod while Parker tiptoed around, gathering data. The mission log started filling up faster than Daryl could say solar maximum. "Hey sun, you're glowing," Parker quipped internally, wishing it could high-five the solar flares. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Daryl celebrated by wearing mismatched socks with little sun motifs and hosting an unofficial party full of burnt toast and melted ice creams, both somewhat thematic and unfortunately timed culinary chaos. As Parker continued to collect invaluable data, the scientific community bubbled with excitement over what mysteries Parker might unravel. Would it find out why the corona is hotter than the sun's surface? Would it discover if the sun has Monday blues like the rest of us? While Parker wasn't about to answer all cosmic enigmas right then and there, it knew its solar surfing feats would pave the way. For Parker, every sun-kissing moment was a triumphant note in its own rock and roll symphony of solar science, proving that sometimes you have to get ridiculously close to something to understand its fiery temperament. And thus, the legend of the Parker Solar Probe was born, the spacecraft that got closer to the sun than anyone before and lived to brag about it with the added bonus of becoming the coolest, or rather hottest, probe in the solar system's logbook. In the end, Parker mused, "I really should have asked for sunglasses," and Daryl, probably guessing this thought, bought a pair and put it beside Parker's photo on his desk, just in case Parker ever needed them when it returned home.